All right, let's buckle up and get after a daily paycheck here on Casino Gaming TV. I am John from ProCraps, and we are starting with a $10,000 master bankroll, buying in for 10 to 20% every day, working strategies to a 10 to 20% profit goal every day. We're damn close to it. We'll compound those wins into that master bankroll so that every day the buying gets bigger and bigger and the win goals and profits grow. Now, here are the big questions. What strategies can we trust to get that job done? And the big one is, do I have the discipline to make it happen? Well, let's find out. We're gonna build that bankroll to $100,000 live. No tricks, no magic, no camera tricks, no BS. There's nowhere to hide when it's live. Here we go. Yeah, good morning, everybody. How are we all doing today? Well, we took it on the chin yesterday, didn't we? Yesterday was not one of our best days. We got planked for a little over $5,000, $6,000, something like that. Not a good one, but what happens when that happens is the bankroll, of course, goes way down. We were over 50K to start the day. We're now down at 46,000, which really sucks, which means the buy-ins are going to be back to 7,000 again, looking at 1,400. I'm finding winning $1,400 is easier than winning $1,600 because I have to go for the extra hit. I gotta reconcoct some things in my head here as we go through this to kind of piecemeal my way through it. Anyway, today's Friday, so today we're gonna do a non-traditional thing. We're gonna go ahead and do something crazy today and not worry so much about percentages, just go out there and do something nuts. And I think what I'm gonna do here on Fridays, so far anyway, I'm really enjoying playing the goofy hop ladder that, you know, it works if I'm throwing good kind of thing. So let's get over there and take a look at what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen this before, oh crap, I got the roll tracker up from yesterday, so I didn't put the last 7 in. I think Crapsy's working today, so let's get on out here and let's verify all that. I think Crapsy is okay. Take my roll tracker, let me go here and put a 7 in for yesterday. I think it was a 5-2 to end it with. And let's get started here. Table rules, everything looks like it's set up correctly. I see people are already betting. Cool. What I'm gonna do here is this. I'm gonna throw the black and white dice here for a minute. And as you recall, let's get over here. I'll bring the black and whites down so you can see them. And I'll also bring the big dice in. And what I do is this. I'm gonna stack the ones, most likely, right? And when I stack the ones, you know, I throw a spinner shot. So they're stacked up on top and they spin in the air like this. I'm hoping that I get, you know, a nice little skip off the wall and they stay up, right? I'm hoping to see ones or at the worst case 6s when I throw. I've got these dice painted so all the sides are black. You can see this, all the sides are black and only the ends are white. So if I practice throw, I stack the whites on top, I see whites in the result area here, then I know that I'm doing all right. So I'm gonna throw a few with just the black and whites, just to kind of level set here a little bit, right? I know that there's other channels that do hopping strategies, but they're doing them randomly, picking numbers off of the scrap heap to pick what to hop. They think they're doing it with probability. I'm doing this, if I do this, with a reading of the dice. We're gonna go ahead and read the tea leaves here and see what my dice are actually doing. And again, if you think there's something to DI, this is an important one to watch. How do we really see what they're doing and maybe capitalize on it? Better than capitalizing by jumping up into the box. So here we go. Let me get about 4 or 5 throws in. I'll mark them out there in the com and we'll see how we're doing. Here we go. Let me just get a couple of quickies in here. Maybe we'll do like 5 or 10 shots just to get warmed up. And we see both black, right? Which means a 1 or a 6 was not there. I'll put a black chip out there if I don't get it, okay? If I get a white chip out there, that means we got it. We're looking for an average of about 1 in 5 is about what you need to make this work. So there's 1, or there's 0. 0 for 1, right? Another one, boy, oh boy. It's interesting. We may have to, if we don't get it today, we may have to look at what the numbers are coming up as and see if we're on the sides getting the same number more often than not. So here we go, looking for some 1s or some 6s or whatever. There's 1. Okay, that's a 1 or the other one, which is good. And by the way, if it's 1 or the other like that, when you see a white and a black, that typically means there's no sevens on the result. So as a thrower, kind of what I'm looking for, right? Here we go, let's get warm. That was a good throw. Ooh, another 0-0 though, look at that. Nothing on that one. So out of 4 tosses, 1 would have paid, but that's all you need, right? You only need one out of 5 to pay, and you're going to be okay. So I'm looking to crush it. I'm looking to get 1 out of 5. Nice throw there. That's 1 that pays. That's cool. We'll just do 10 shots. I feel like we're on track. I think we already are. We already have 2 out of 10. We're going to be fine. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 7, actually. That's pretty cool. I love these. I love these warm-up dice. This is great. I can really see what's going on here. But I do want to soften it a little bit. I'm still kind of... That's better. I'm still kind of crash landing back there. That was a better one. Let's see. That's 4 bads and 3 goods. Little kiss on that one again. Probably a 7. That would be a black. So that's 5 bad, 3 good. But in that case, 3 good ones is totally being in profit. Here we go. I can't see. Is it a white one? No, another blacks. Jeez, getting the sides of. It's hard to get the tops to stay, right? You got only 2 tops and you got 4 sides, so it's hard to make it work. Here, last throw. If I can get 4 out of 10, that would be fantastic. Here we go. There it is, 4 out of 10. Look at that, that's great. 4 out of 10. And of the 4, remember, if I'm stacking the 1s, right, we don't know what they are, if they were 1s or 6s. Of these 4, I've got basically a 50-50 shot of them being a 1 or a 6 between the dice. So it's not perfection, but it's an indicator. So we're gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna stack them 1s. I think that was a good enough, feel good enough about what I just did there to do it. So get your bets and crapsy in. I'll get real dice. Here they are. And we're gonna throw for reals. Here we go. Let's get the crapsy locked in. And here we go. Let's see, we need a lot of tea leaf power. Needed a lot of that last hour, looks like, right? I'm gonna hop 6 numbers, okay? And the reason for hopping 6 numbers is this. I'm gonna show you how this pays, okay? It's kind of cool. We're gonna hop the 1, so it'll be hopping the, and I'll put chips out there so you can see them. I'll put actually white lammers out there so you can see them. We're gonna hop the aces, the ace deuce, and then up top, we're gonna hop the 3-1-4, the 4-1-5, and the 5-1-6. I'll make it PC, a 5-1-6, and I'll put it in a come. This will be the 6-1-7. Okay, those are your hops, right? There's 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Now, when they win, here's what happens. If I win on an easy one, if it's not the aces, anything other than the aces, you'd lose 5 of those, right? So we have, let's put it out here. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We would lose 5. 5 go away. But that one pays 15. Here's 15. 5, 10, 15. Did I get that right? Yeah, there's 15 to 1, right? You put your 5 back, $10 comes back to your rack. So it's 10 to 1, 10 to your base bet is what wins on these things. So it's 10 to 1 the base bet. If the other one wins, if the aces wins, okay, that's a little different. You still lose the 5, okay, but you're gonna win 30. You put the 5 back in play, it's $25 or 25 to 1. So it's either 10 to 1 or 25 to 1, depending on which one hit, okay? We're gonna start out with $100 hops. So I gotta get my phone out because I need to get the payment chart or the big chart, right? It's gonna be $50 bets we're gonna go with, $50 bets. So the first round is gonna be 50 times 6, $300. Here's a $500 chip, $200 and change, okay? And I will put out there the level that we're betting. We're betting a $50 level. So we know what the 2-1 is, okay? So it's gonna be 10 to that. So if we happen to get it here, it's 500 bucks. Alrighty, let's do her. Let's get this thing done. All that talking, say shut up, fatso, and let's roll the bones. Here we go. Here we go. Looking for ones. Looking for ones. We got a 3-2-5. So I will mark the point for you. We're gonna play regular. You guys are gonna play regular craps. I'm gonna go hopping mad. So the point is a 5. That's a 3-2. Alrighty, here we go. I'm gonna go relatively quick, so get your bets in quick and crapsy. And here we go. Are out. It's a 426, the lumber. Good payment for y'all, 426. Okay, so after the first roll, we would have lost, I forgot to, lost our 50. We go to $100 on that, right? 100 times 6, by the way, 600 bucks out of the rack. That's how we pay for that bet. So now that was a $100 level. That was a $100 loss right there. So our next bet, as you can well imagine, goes to 200 bucks. Now we're gonna be at 200 bucks out there. Okay, so 200 times 6, 1,200 bucks. We'll take 1,500 out of the rack. I'll take 3 change. We're gonna be sweating here in a minute, right? The longer we go, the sweatier it gets, right? Here we go. Here we go. Just got to get one. Just got to get 1 out of 5, right? We're gonna burn the whole bankroll if I don't get 1 out of 5. And it'll be a perfect Friday if we do that, right? Let's go. Give me a 1. Give me a 1. There's a 6-5 mid-mo yo though. That's a good one for y'all. 6-5 yo, Chiro. I think today, Craig, if Craig's in Old Bay Craps out there, Craig, today might be the day that Chiro passed last year. It might be the 1-year anniversary today. I forget the exact date. I should have that noted. We'll lose the 1,200. Now we'll be out there at the $400 level. We're gonna martingale these things. So now we're 400 bucks per bet, and that feels like $2,400 out of the rack. So 2,500 out of the rack, $100 change. We have this roll plus 1 more to get it, where it's gonna be an ugly loss, right? Just gotta see a 1. Just gotta see a 1 one time. Just gotta see a 1 one time. Come on, John. Last week this was so easy, right? This week it's gonna be not quite so easy. Here we go. See a 1, there it is. Boom, the ace deuce. Ha, yeah. Yeah, 2-1, ace deuce. Gotta love that. Alrighty, so what does it pay? What does it pay? Well, we got 400 bucks out here, right? And so it pays $4,000. That pays 4,000. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, okay? And we're gonna reset the bet back down to 50 bucks. Put that back, it goes to 50 bucks, which again is 300 bucks, right? So we'll put 300 in black out of our rack to pay for the next bet, and all this can come back. And where are we in the rack? All that comes back. Where are we? There's 2, 4, 6,000, 8,000, 8,000. Oh, I have to get my lammers right. Sorry. There's 8,000, $9,000 in the rack. So we're gonna have to get a couple of wins back to back here to get this thing right. I forget if I start with 8 or 10. What did I start? Did I start with 8 or 10,000? I actually should be up a little bit there. We should be up 1,900 bucks. I shouldn't be down. I'll double check myself and see what happens there. We should be up. We would have lost 3, 6, 12, right? Yeah, we lost $2,000. We won 4,000. We should be up a little bit. I'm not sure what happened there. We should be up. Oh, I know why. Because the 2,400 bucks that I had out there, I didn't take the money back. that's where I'm getting messed up here. I'm not taking the money back off the table that I'm betting. So that's the problem. So that win, we had the $400, we had the $400 on each hop out there. The 10-to-1 also includes the money you had, right? So that's where I'm getting screwed up. So the 2,400 comes back. I knew I should have been up a little bit. That's why. Yeah, there's the 10,000, and there's our profit, our $1,400. That's where we should be. All right, here we go. Out for 3, paid for. Let's go. I'll make sure and get it right this next time here. It's a little bit confusing to do it this way. Crapsy would have been better, but here we go. That is a 325. There's your point. Boom, puck off. 3-2, hit the point. So far, our shooter's not doing too bad here, right? Okay, coming out. Coming out. I'm gonna lose the $300. Okay, we're gonna go out there at $100 hops. Right? That'll cost me 600 out of the rack. 500, 600. What I should do is leave that money out there actually, because I get back my win plus what I have out there. I gotta remember to do that. That was where I screwed up the last bet. Here we go. All right, we're coming out. We are coming out. Hope this is fun. I mean, I know it's a pain in the ass for me, but hopefully it's fun for y'all. I'm wearing a mic. A lot of fabric. It could be just the mic hitting my shirt. I'm sorry about that, guys. I do wear a mic, but if I don't have it inside my shirt, then it's hitting the table and stuff. So sorry about that. Here we go. Coming out. Coming out. Let's have a nice soft toss, John. You're throwing way too hard. Here we go. Oh my God! You see that thing bounce? 6, 4, 2. That was horrible. Horrible. Let's flip the puck. 4, 2, 6. Alrighty, there's the 4-2 for y'all. And we'll lose our $600. We're gonna go to $200 bets. Okay, and again, 2 times 6, 1,200. There we go. And 5 is the number, by the way. You go past 5, you start losing money. Up to 5 bets, you can be ahead. Anything after 5, you start winning and you don't get your money back. So it becomes a pain in the ass. So here we go. Point is 6. I'm looking for ones. You're looking for numbers. Here we go. 4, 3, 7. The shooter ends. That's a bummer for y'all. 4, 3 sucks, but that was not a terrible roll. We had a few box numbers in there. 4, 3. That was an 8 roller. We had like 5 box numbers. I'll take that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I lose at this level. We lose the 1,200. We go to $400 bets now. That's going to be $2,400 out of the rack, so we'll do $2,500. $100 change. Again, I'll put the money out here. There's our bet. And here we go. Coming out. We got to get a 1 here. We're on the next one, or we're going to be dead meat. Dead meat if we don't get it here. Let's go. Coming out. Come on, be a 1. There's a 6. We've had 2 6s so far. No 1s for a while. That's a 6, 4, 10. Let's mark you up. It's gonna be a massive loss. Here it comes. Ready? Y'all ready to laugh at me? 6, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10. And here we go. We're gonna go to our bets here are gonna be. Let's see. Now we're gonna go to $800 bets. God. That's going to be massively ugly. Okay, we're going to go to $800 size bets. There's the bet size. And 8 times 6, I don't know, last time I checked, what is 8 times 6? 48? So $4,800 out of the rack, good gravy. There's 2,000, 4,000, 500, $4,800 out of my rack. That's basically a rail dump right there. Yeesh. Okay, here we go. Can we get it? Can we get a 1? right? I told you when we do this, right, I got a 50-50 shot of the white side of the die being a 6 or a 1. So far, it's been more 6s than 1s. Maybe we should hop the 6s this time, right? We'll stick with the plan here. But I would love to see a 1. So I'm actually going to change my set real quick. Just for the last one, I'm going to change my set. Here we go. Here we go. Yikes. Yikes. Come on, be a 1 somewhere. Nope, it's a 5, 4, 9. And there it is. Probability gets me 5, 4, 9. So we don't get it. 5, 4. That's a huge bummer. So we're out. We're out. That would be a failed attempt at trying to hop my way to glory, right? Did not work at all. But let's reset our bankroll and have some more fun. Let's do it again. We'll just do the same thing again because we can. It's all fake money anyway. Let's have some fun. There's 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10 grand. We lost whatever. I don't even know what it was. 6,000 the first time. 10K. Let's do again. We'll do 300 bucks. $50 hops. 300 bucks in action. 200 bucks in change. And I'll tell you what are we seeing the most of, right? Let's review Crapsy real quick. Let's look at Crapsy and let's take a breath here while I do this. Let's look at the numbers in Crapsy, at the dice. We have a 5, 4, a 6, 4, a 4, 3, a 4, 2. You all seeing something that should be hopping out here, right? 4, 2, 6, right? If you're looking at the actual dice that are coming through, right? Oh, I just closed it. Damn it, I do it all the time. How do I get it back? Or can I get it back? Crap. I just closed Crapsy. How do I open Crapsy back up again? There it goes. There we are. So if you look at what I've been actually rolling, lots of 4s really is the number, right? If I keep that same set going, right, we're rolling a ton of 4s. I'm going to change my hops and go to the 4s, okay? So let's get off of here and here, right? We'll do the 415, the 426, the 448, the 549, the 6410, and what am I missing here? Oh, the 347. Okay, there's my 7, 3, 4. We'll put it right here. All right, let's get the 4s going. That seems to be what's coming out, right? We burned 10 grand learning that lesson, right? By not reading the dice, right? We read what we thought we were seeing on the black and whites, right? But that lied to us a little bit. Let's go. Let's get the 4. Let's get the 4 rocking here. Here we go. Ready? You ready? I'm ready. Three, 3, 6. 3, 3, 6 right there for y'all. Trey. Boom. 3, 3. I feel like my there we go. Okay. So we will lose the 50, or the 300 rather. We're going to go to the $100. We're going to martingale it up, $100 level. Okay, that's be 600 bucks out the rack. $100 bet size, 600 on the hop. Let's go. Let's keep rocking the 4s, huh? Here we go. Ugh, ugly. 5, 2, 7. Gross throw. Really gross throw. That's a 7. We'll lose our puck. 5, 2. Glad I wasn't trying to paycheck. Actually, if I was paychecking that, we would have made money too. Both shooters made me a normal paycheck today, right? All right, so we'll lose the $100 hop level. We're gonna Marty it up. It goes to 200 on the hop. That's 1,200 out of the rack. 2 times 6 is 12. $300 change. There's our money. And here we go, we're coming out. Here it is, 4-2. The lumba number, 4-2-6. Puck is on the 6. It's a 4-2. And I'll put that in crapsy, a 4-2-6. Cool. While you're getting paid, I'm gonna get paid. So we're gonna keep our 200 bucks out there, right? This pays 10-1, right? It pays $2,000. There's a $2,000, right? Plus our money back. So you get your money back plus the 2K, which is pretty damn cool, right? How does the rack look when that happens, right? Let's get the rack right here. We should be in good shape. There is our starting 10K, and there's 500, 1,000, $1,300 in profit, right? Pretty cool. That actually is the way it ought to work, right? If you're doing this system, that's kind of what you're sort of hoping for a little bit there, right? Is to get that excess up there. So, and the way that works is this, right? You have that money out there, right? You're getting 10-1 on the bet. So it's 10, actually it's 10-1. I paid that wrong. I did it again. We had 600 out there, right? It's $200 per bet. Let me get that right, because it pays, because you have you get the 600. You get back 200 plus your win, not the whole 600. You get 200 plus your win. So I actually paid myself a little extra there. I thought that was too much money. I paid myself too much. You get back $2,200. I paid myself $2,000. I paid myself an extra $600, I think. Right? I should only have how much profit? I got it noted down here. I'll get better. I don't do hops, right? So I don't know these payments as well as I ought to. We should have 1,100 in profit on that one, totally. So that's, yeah, there's the extra. We should have 1,100 in profit. So, all right, back to it we go. We're at the $50 level, so it's gonna cost us $300. $300, I'll pay it the full way this time so we can see how it actually works. $50 level, 300 in total bets. Jeez, sorry for all that. Learning as we go here, right? Again, I don't do this on the regular, so yeah, this is so funny. Thanks, Jake. This is a great show. Yeah, bullshit. This is a horrible show. Here we go. Here we go. You guys see the guitar? By Monday's show, I'll have the other guitar hung up on the wall. I got one hung yesterday. I'll do one today. I got the hats coming up this week. It's going to be looking good in here. Here we go. Here we go. Give me a 4. There's a 4. I see a 4 right there. And I see a 1 here. That's a 5. 4, 1, 5. 4, 1, 5. 4, 1, 5. Now, if check my spreadsheet here, right? My spreadsheet says my net win here should be $500, right? Because what'll happen is we're going to lose, right? We have $300 out there, right? Basically, you lose 250 of that, right? So you're going to get your 50, right? You lose 5 of them, you have 1, and you get paid $500. So the net win there is 550, right? That's the net. 550 comes back to the rack. And that should be the right number, right? If my spreadsheet's right, it says my net win is 500. It's actually, yeah, the net win is actually, I bring back the 550. The 50 stays out. So my net into the rack is 500. That's the way that should work. So same thing. We're going to be $300 in action. I couldn't imagine playing this way. Like literally, within 5 rolls, you better get your number or you're going to be screwed. That $10,000 went away so fast on the first bankroll. Can you imagine like living your life this way? It'd be insane. That's a 6-5 yo right there. 6, 5. We'll get it typed in. 6, 5. There's the dice. So again, we're going to lose 300. We're going to go to $100 size bets. So it's going to be 600 out of the rack. Let's go. Looking for a 4 shooter. Looking for a 4 anywhere we can find it. Anywhere we can find it. Give me a 4. Give old Fatso a 4. Come on, John. You can do this. That's a 6-3. Easy 9. It's an easy 9, 6-3. All right, get your bets in. I'll take mine away. We lost $600. Now we go out at $200, right? So 2 times 6, $1,200. There's $1,500. So $300 change. And the bet size is $1,200. Here we go. Fours have disappeared, and look at the sixes too. The sixes are hot today too. Here we go. Here we go, Johnny. Here we go, Johnny. Let's put the bottom die on a 4, the top die on a 1. We'll see if we can make this thing pop here, huh? Let's go. Actually, I'll do it the other way around. Five, 2, 7. Damn it. Damn it. Not a great throw. Puck is going to be off. Sorry, folks. 5, 2, 7. Not a super shooter today. Little 5 roller right there. Hope you made money on that. Anyway, you should make money on them short rolls. Make money on the shorties no matter what. Get your bets in. Meanwhile, I'm losing my shirt over here. Now we're gonna go to $400 level. So 400 is the bet. Bet size rather. Each hop is $400. 4 times 6, $2,400. There's 2,400 out of my rack. Pretty big tower right there. Yeesh. This would be a good roll to see a 4 on right here, huh? This is the time. This is the time to get one right now. Right now. Is 4 still the number we're shooting for here? What do we see? Anything else is coming up for us? A lot of 2s. See 3 2s in recent days. We could hop the 2s. We could hop the 4s still. The 4s are still there. Let's go. Just give me a 4. Just give Johnny a 4. We can do it. I trust me. I trust me a little bit anyway. Here we go. That was a good looking throw. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That would have been sweet. That would have been a 25-to-1 shot right there. Aces. That would have got me healthy, right? Instead, we lose it, and we're down to our last bet. Our last bet's going to be $800 per, right? 4,800, 2,000, 4,000. There it is, $4,800. I get $200 in change. $4,800. This is the shot. We're gonna burn the bankroll twice today, trying to chase a freaking number. Man alive. Wow. Here we go. Give me your best shot, Johnny. Give me your best shot right here. Y'all ready for this? Whoo! Here we go. Come on. Are we coming out? I think we're coming out, right? Yeah, we're coming out. Come on. Give me a 4 somewhere on these dice. Give me a 4 anywhere on these dice. Come on, be a 4. Ugh. Jen's bet works. 6, 1, 7, and another 1. Another 1's back. So that's it. We burned a bankroll again. 6, 1, 7. Gee whiz. 6, 1, 7 on the come out. Golly. Had to light $20,000 on fire on a Friday morning. That you just saw it twice. We did it twice today. Thank God it's not real money, right? Wowsy, wowsy. And do it again? Want to do it again? We have time for one more crack at it. I have time for one more. It is 7:37. I have time for maybe one more. Yeah, I can get 4 throws in. I'm only taking 5 more throws because that's going to put us at time. So there's 8,000. There's 10,000. All right, here we go. Woo. $50 on the hop. $300 out of my rack. 200 change. There's the bets. Alrighty, so let's look at Crapsy. Let's take a look at what I've been throwing the last 10 throws. After those 4s were hot, did anything else catch on fire? We got paid in that 4-2-6. The 4-1-5 we got paid on. 6, 6, 1, 1, 6. The ones and sixes are back. You know, that's what I should be throwing away. Let's hop sixes here. Let's do that. Let's go to the sixes. 6, 4, 10, 6, 3, 9, 6, 2, 8. Nothing on there. We'll do the 6, 5 yo. And the, what am I missing here? The 6, 6 midnight. 6, 6 midnight, 6, 5 yo, and the highways. Here we go. Hopping 12s now. We're gonna move to the 12. We're gonna chase this thing down. All the math nerds in the world are freaking out, going, this guy is absolutely batshit crazy. And here we go. It's super fun. Dice then, drop all the reds. There's only 3 reds. I want 6 numbers. Right? I could hop the reds. I just want 3 numbers though. I see what you're saying, and that is the Uncle Angelo hop system. Hopping the reds. Martingaling hopping the reds. In that case, I have to do the math on it. I think you need 1 red every, I want to say it's every 10 to make money on it. I think it's every 10 shots you need a 7. Otherwise, you start losing. Like the 11th and 12th roll, you start losing money. This like here, after the 5th roll, you're losing money. Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to keep hopping 6 numbers. I have all kind of combinations out there, right? If you think about, I got about half the combinations working for me. And again, I'm hopping faces of dice, not results of dice, right? We're looking for the faces to match up. I don't care what the numbers are. I just want to see if my dice are getting what I want on top. I'm not looking at numbers, right? That's the difference between this system and like what Jimmy does or other people do, 639. I'm not looking for the result. I'm looking for just the dice to work. This is an is my throw working, quote unquote system. So again, we'll win $500 here, right? We're gonna lose $250, right? It pays 10 to 1. There's $500 to the rack. So we get back some do re mi, which is kind of cool. We lose the 250. We win 500, so we're actually a little bit net up, which is kind of nice. Okay, here we go. Stay at the level. Stay right there. Stay right there. Okay. Oh, I gotta put the money back out. Sorry, I'm not showing the money out there. Remember, if I brought this back in, I should remind you of this, right? If I brought the money back, right? If I instead of saying 10 to 1 because I'm back out for the next bet, if the money came back to the rack, there's your profit. There's your $500 in profit, right? But we're leaving it out there. That's why the rack doesn't look right to you. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you believe in the power of the set. And I do. Like I said, we're definitely not tracking resulting numbers. We're tracking the face of the dice. That's the difference here, right? And that's why I think, Jen, you're right in terms of if I'm hunting down a number, clearly I'm throwing 7s, right? But we're tracking dice faces here. This is all about, am I staying off axis or not? Or on axis or not? That's all this is about. This is a complete, like, either it's a dismantling of or it's a proof of DI. That's the whole point here. This is all about what am I doing with these guys in terms of face control. Here we go. 4, 3, 7. As we say that, right, I throw a freaking 7 to make your point for you. 4, 3, 7. 4, 3. Wrong 7. 6, 1 would have been great. 4, 3. Okay, we'll lose the 300. The bet size now is 100. Okay, which means we're going to be out there for 6. And let's do it. Let's do it. Give me some 6s on these dice. Give me some 6s on these dice. Let's get that there. Okay, Jen wins. Yeah, and again, I get it, but I'm not looking for numbers. I'm looking for faces. This is all about face control. Can I control these faces or not? And if I can't, then all this is for naught, right? That was a good-looking toss right there. That's a hard 10. Hard 10, 5, 5. There's your number. Whoop. Put the hop back on. There it is. Alrighty, 5, 5, 10. Let's get that over here. 5, 5, 10. Lose in here. So our next bet's going to be 200 in size, which is 1,200 out of the rack. So $1,500 out. 300 change. And let's go. Let's go. All right, dice are out. Yeah, off-axis consistent is still control. The thing is, I'm not getting my faces to work, Ed. And what I'm hoping, obviously, to do is get these faces to be under some kind of control. And you can see that they kind of are, right? If you look at all the numbers that I've thrown today, right? The 6s and 1s are pretty dominant throughout the whole series today, which is good. I'm just not betting on the right one. I'm unlucky in love over here with these things. But that's the point, right? Can I control the faces enough with the spin to hop something I expect to win? Here we go. Be a 6. Boom, 6, 2, 8. Just like the lady said, 6, 2, 8. Fantastic. 6, 2. Boom and boom. So that's going to pay a little bit. It pays 10 to 1, so it's 2K plus the money back. Our next bet's going to be at 50 bucks. I'm going to bring this back up. There's our profit. We have, because we lost a bunch, right? We only have like 600 bucks in profit, but we'll take it. Okay, we had to fight back a little bit there. 50 bucks cost me 3. Let's go. Let's go. What I'm seeing is that they're rolling over twice, not once, right? My dice are not staying on the plane, the spin plane that I want. They're rolling over a second time. That's why we're getting the 6s. So here we go. Here we go. Another kiss. 4-1. But you know, the cool thing about that toss. Wish I had slow motion cameras here. 4-1. I stacked the ones, right? That they landed like this. They landed like smack, and then the one went in the corner. The one that landed, that thing never moved. Like that one pinned itself to the table and never freaking moved. Like that thing stuck there. The other one was crazy town, but the bottom die just pinned itself, which is kind of cool. A cool feature of this throw. When I get, even if it's a bad throw, you get one to work, right? That's kind of neat, kind of fun to watch. Anyway, there it is. The 5's typed in. I'm gonna get your crapsy ruck in there. We'll lose our bet here. Next one's gonna be 100. So 6 out of the rack. And where is the dice? Oh, right in front of me. Right in front. And I'll stop at the next 7 because I've got to get to, I got to prep for the next show. But here we go. Looking for a point of 10 still, I think, right? That's a better throw. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a good looking toss. They both rolled over like beauteous, and look at me. That's the profit number. That's the money shot, as Brian would say. Woo, 25 to 1. That's great. 2,500 bucks on that one, plus my money back. That felt good. That made the other loss worth it to watch, because that right there in my rack, look at that, folks. That's $2,800 in profit on that one. Whoo, done. I'm done. That was the king daddy shot right there. I'll take that and be like, woohoo. I'll finish out the roll for you all, but I am done betting on that one. That was great. That was fun. That was fun. Little double rollover. Whoo! No roll hit the wall. That's pretty funny. Here we go. Here we go. That's a 1, 2, 3. So yeah, the 1s and the 6s are, maybe I'm getting better the longer we go here. I don't know. That goes here, 1, 2. Because yeah, you look at the last, looking at Crapsy, we had aces, a 6-1, a 6-3, 2 bad ones, a 6-2, a 4-1, a 6-6, and a 1-2. So all of those shots, right, from roll 1 of the shooter to roll whatever this is of this shooter, or the last 2 shooters rather, from the 2, I'm looking at the Crapsy roll count, right? From the aces to now, that's every single throw besides 2 has got a 1 or a 6 on it, which means that the facial control is, or the facial results anyway, are there for me. That's good to see, right? Again, it's what side that you're betting on, but that's good to see that, right? Even though my throws I'm not happy with, they're still spinning and doing the right things. So that's good. Das is good. Here we go. That was a 6-5. Another one. Another 6. 6-5. Yo. Yo 11, says David. Look at all the horn numbers. Look at all the horn. Maybe you should do like a world bet martingale here, huh? A little world bet martingale might not be the worst thing. Here we go. A little bit of a sideways sling, but it's a 5-1, and again, you're seeing a 1. 5-1. Whoops, I didn't press the crap C button. I'm so sorry. It's going to take it a minute to get itself ready. Okay, 5-1. That's good. It's funny, nice decent roll here. It's only been 3 payable box numbers, right? Set the point at 10, 3 box numbers in there. So be careful here, everybody. All right, here we go. Let's press that button. Come on, dude. Spin him and win him. Oh, what a great throw. 6-3-9. That was my best throw of the year, I think. That's what I wish I could do. If I could do it like that every single time, even if they were all 7s, I'd be happy, because that was just exactly what I want to do. Perfect height, perfect spin rate, perfect landing. God, this is so hard to do this as a shooter. Oh, look at that, the tall. Woo! I didn't even see that. Is that the tall? Look at us go. What do I need? Aces and a 4? I can get aces and a 4 all day. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Aces and a 4. I got you. There's a 4 and a 3. Of course, I don't got you. It's 7. 4 tray, 7. That's going to end it. Not a great. Well, I guess it was great. I'll take the tall, but like that's like a tall where you get all the numbers in a row. It wasn't like this really thick roll of box numbers. But hey, I made money on that midnight, and that's all that matters to me. So, all right, folks, that's it. 7:51 a.m. Time for new coffee. I'll see you for the coffee run. By the way, it is Ask Me Anything Friday. Coffee run is always wide open. Ask me anything. And there's no holds barred here today. And I may have a guest on the show. We can get hooked up. I'll have a guest. And you can ask that person anything too. So I will see you in about 15 minutes, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me and being silly on a Friday. That's the whole point. Friday Follies is called Friday Follies for a reason. We just do silly crap. But there's a nugget in here. There's a nugget to this, a silly crap, but I really believe in that toss. I really believe that spinning the dice horizontally gives me a better chance to see the faces I want coming out, right? And when they do what they did today, in that the first section we saw all 4s, right? No face control by me. Later in the session, as the throw gets quote unquote dialed in, we start seeing 1s and 6s and 1s and 6s all the time, right? That's what you're looking for. When you see that, there's combinations of numbers you can be hopping, and there's bets on the table that become better bets, right? Ed talks about trend betting all the time. When you're seeing your dice do a thing, that's creating a trend where numbers that have 6s or 1s in them, like the 6-4-10, the 6-3-9, the 6-2-8, those are the things you're going to start betting on, right? Because you're seeing the faces do the thing you want to see. That's where I think all this kind of comes together potentially. And that's, again, believe it if you want, don't believe it if you want. I don't really care. The way that I'm seeing it is the thing. This is what gives me the reason to practice. If it was all just, haywire, right? I see that as a challenge. And that's why I practice. It's a challenge to me. So I will see y'all back here in just a little bit. Thanks all. God bless. Bye.